One of my subscribers requested that I do the 46 questions tag. She tagged me in her video, so I know her name's Amber. In real life, I can't exactly remember her username. I think it's Rose White, Rose Red or something. I will link that right about here because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So Amber, this is for you, and I hope this is a way you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I know I blab about myself a lot on here anyway, so I don't know if there's anything that new or revelatory that I can share with you, but I don't know. If people tag me, I will do the tag. So yeah, I will get into it here. What is your name? Christy. When is your birthday? November 19th, 1985. I am 25 years old. I'm happy to be at this point in my life anyway, so I think 25 is a pretty good year to be. I'm also a Scorpio, so there you go. How tall are you? I'm super short. I am 5'3". Do you have any siblings? I have 2 sisters. One is a half sister. She is about, I'm thinking she's like 38 or 39. She's quite a bit older than me. It's from my father's first marriage, and she has a son that's graduating high school. So yeah, he's going into the army, and that's pretty scary. It's weird. I have a nephew that's about 17 years old. That's pretty crazy. And my other sister, Kelly, she lives in New York. She went to school for music. She was valedictorian of her high school class, and she's really, really smart. And she teaches swimming lessons at the YMCA in New York. And she also teaches private trumpet lessons and private music lessons, which is really cool. I always knew she'd be a teacher of some kind because she really loves kids. So yeah, I miss her. She's coming back this summer, so I can't wait. Do you have any pets? I have 2 cats, Naomi and Tucker. I've done a video on them before. I can link that in the down bar if you guys want to meet them. They're both adopted from a nonprofit organization called Tiger Cat Rescues. If you live in Iowa or the Midwest, you should totally check out the organization. She takes in cats that a lot of shelters won't take in. She takes in special needs cats, like cats with feline leukemia and stuff like that. She's so educated on cats and really cares about them, and she's an amazing woman. Her name's Michelle Larson. So yeah, definitely check out that organization, and even if you just want to donate some money to them, I'm sure they could use it. So I'm going to link their website in the down bar if you want to check it out. But I always say adopt cats. Don't go to a pet store. Adopt. There are so many animals out there in need that won't be adopted. Especially make sure to adopt adult cats if you can, because kittens usually will get adopted, but adult cats a lot of times are ignored or left behind because people think that they can't love a new owner or that they've been through too much. But to be honest, they appreciate their homes even more, and they already have their personality established, so you know if they're going to work out in your home or not. Do you have any pets? I have 2 cats, Naomi and Tucker. I've done a video on them before. I can link that in the down bar if you guys want to meet them. They're both adopted from a nonprofit organization called Tiger Cat Rescues. If you live in Iowa or the Midwest, you should totally check out the organization. She takes in cats that a lot of shelters won't take in. She takes in special needs cats, like cats with feline leukemia and stuff like that. She's so educated on cats and really cares about them, and she's an amazing woman. Her name's Michelle Larson. So yeah, definitely check out that organization, and even if you just want to donate some money to them, I'm sure they could use it. So I'm going to link their website in the down bar if you want to check it out. But I always say adopt cats. Don't go to a pet store. Adopt. There are so many animals out there in need that won't be adopted. Especially make sure to adopt adult cats if you can, because kittens usually will get adopted, but adult cats a lot of times are ignored or left behind because people think that they can't love a new owner or that they've been through too much. But to be honest, they appreciate their homes even more, and they already have their personality established, so you know if they're going to work out in your home or not. Probably Professional Widow by Tori Amos. That's a really good one. It's really good for when I'm in an angry mood, which is a lot sometimes, so I really like that song. What's your favorite restaurant? I guess I like the Who Hut. It's like a Mongolian grill. And they have like a crap ton of veggies. You can pick exactly what you want so you know what's going in your meal. They will even scrape off the grill for you if you request that, so you don't have like cross-contamination with meat and stuff. So yeah, I really like that. Like they have tofu, they have peppers, they have all kinds of really good sauces. So that's a really good place if you're vegan. What is your favorite drink? Tea. Tea in all its various forms. I'd say my favorite tea is peppermint tea, because it's herbal and it doesn't make me go crazy with caffeine. What is your favorite gum? I honestly really don't chew gum that much, to be honest, so I don't really have a favorite gum. What is your favorite snack? Probably nuts, like walnuts and almonds and that kind of thing. Like I have to monitor how many I eat because of saturated fat, but they're so good. I love nuts. What is your favorite dessert? Probably anything with chocolate. I really like peanut butter oatmeal chocolate chip cookies from the Vegan with a Vengeance cookbook. Like, it's based on the gigantoid peanut butter cookie recipe. I just add chocolate chips into it and make them smaller cookies, and it's my absolute favorite cookie ever. You don't have to have like vegan margarine to make them either. It's pretty much just with canola oil and soy milk, so it's really easy to make what you have on hand, which I really like. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Well, I really like the Soy Delicious chocolate peanut butter one. That one's really good. But I haven't tried a bunch of different vegan ice creams, so I couldn't really tell you. But that one's pretty good. What is your favorite movie? Probably Grosse Point Blank. I used to be obsessed with John Cusack, like unhealthily obsessed. I made a website dedicated to him in high school. It's probably still up somewhere. I think it's John Cusack Hollywood Underdog is what it's called. So if you look that up and find it, there you go. You can see what a dork I was in high school. But yeah, I'm not so much a fan of John Cusack lately. The last movie I liked him in was probably Runaway Jury, and that was like 2002. So, but Grosse Point Blank is awesome. It's about a hitman that develops a conscience, and he goes back to his high school reunion to get back together with his high school sweetheart, who is Minnie Driver, and Dan Aykroyd's in that. He's hilarious. It's got a great soundtrack. It has a lot of really good one-liners, like one, I killed the president of Paraguay with a fork. How have you been? It's got a score written by Joe Strummer before he passed on, so from The Clash. So check it out. What is your favorite TV show? I watch a lot of TV shows. That's a really tough one. Probably Roseanne, though. Like, that one is really near and dear to my heart. The writing is good. It's hilarious. I relate really well with Darlene. I pretty much was Darlene in high school, so Roseanne, I'd have to say. That is on Netflix streamable right now if you guys want to watch it, or if you have that. When did you get into makeup? Middle school, probably. But I didn't really seriously get into it, like, hardcore until college, probably. How did you get into doing videos on YouTube? Well, I noticed there was a lack of cruelty-free beauty channels, and like, I know there was like Oxford Jasmine and, you know, different ones, but I wanted to have control over what products I recommended to people. I wanted to help people. I wanted to learn myself how to do the research. And I just thought it would just be really kind of like a fun little hobby, kind of a way to meet pen pals and different stuff like that. Yeah, and it just ended up being a lot more fun than I even thought it would be. And if you won $1 million, what would you buy first? I probably would pay off my debts. I know that's boring, but yeah, I would pay off my college tuition debts and just get us to the point where we are financially stable. I know that's boring. I don't care. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Let me think. Sleep on the left side of the bed, the one closest to the door. What is your dream car? I hate cars. I wish I didn't have to drive. So I'm going to say no dream car for me. I would rather live in a city that had better public transportation, or that I could walk to places really easily. If you could take a spontaneous trip somewhere, where would it be? Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon, because I really want to go there. love to live there someday. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Again, Portland, Oregon would be awesome. What is your favorite day of the week and why? Probably Friday. I don't really have a particular reason. I like Fridays. What is your favorite holiday and why? Halloween, hands down. It's when I got married. I love dressing up in costumes. I love doing Halloween makeup for my friends and for myself. I love Halloween. It's so much fun. Name 3 sites online that you love or visit frequently. Well, obviously YouTube. Tumblr for sure. I'm actually liking Tumblr more than Facebook these days. I really like the vegan community on there. There's a bunch of really amazing artists on there. It's just a place where I get inspired by pictures and quotes and all kinds of stuff, and you get to meet people that you wouldn't meet every day. Kind of the same concept as YouTube. And I suppose Facebook would be the last one. If you could have one famous person as a sibling, who would you choose? Probably Tori Amos. I think she'd be like really fun to hang out with, and we could jam on the piano all night long and stuff. And she's really creative and fun. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? I just have my lobes pierced, like really boring and normal, I guess. I don't have any tattoos. I think that I'm too indecisive to stick with one thing on my body for my whole life, so that's probably why tattoos are a no-no for me. I think they look great on people, though. I appreciate the people that can pull them off and be dedicated to a particular image on their body forever. Money or love? Well, money, you can't take money with you, so love. Love is, it sounds cheesy, but without it, you're kind of screwed. Either the love of a family member, a friend, or anything. It doesn't have to be romantic love, so I'm going to say love on that one. Things you can't leave the house without: driver's license, cell phone, keys. I'm really not that picky with what I take with me. That's why I don't do like what's in your purse video. My purse doesn't have that much in it. I just don't take that much with me. I don't like to be weighed down by stuff. So, what superhero power would you want to have? I'd like to be invisible. I'd like to be able to just go somewhere and not have to worry about what I look like or being anxious or paranoid or anything. I'm not saying like I'd be invisible all the time, just when I'm feeling insecure or something. Are you a morning person? Definitely not. I hate the morning. I stay up way too late. I have insomnia. It's really hard for me to get up in the morning. Case closed. What is your favorite book? Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I've read it 5 or 6 times. Highly recommend it. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got romance. It's kind of a horror story. It's got mystery. And it's about a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man to be fulfilled in her life. Do you sing randomly? Yeah, I do. Especially when I'm by myself or when I'm working on stuff. Left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Anything in particular you wear every day? A bra? I don't know. Where were you born and raised? I was born and raised till I was 4 years old in Waterloo, Iowa. It's also known as the armpit of Iowa. Not a fun place to live. The economy hit it pretty hard back in the 80s / 70s, and it hasn't recovered. And it's not a fun area to live in. We moved to LaPorte, which sucks even more. It's a very small town. It's about 4,000 people. Everybody knows you. Everywhere you go, somebody knows you. I mean, it sucks. Like, you honestly don't have a minute to yourself. Like, everyone's judging you every minute of the day. So, not really happy with where I live. Right now, it's a little bit better, but it's like a college town, and I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Iowa in general, for lots of reasons. I know, I sound like a whiny brat, I'm sorry. Like, if you live in Iowa and you love it, good for you. I'm not one of those people. What did you look like as a baby? I came out with a full head of hair, if that says anything. I mean, yeah, I've always had a crap ton of hair. What countries do you want to visit? Oh, what countries don't I want to visit? I'd love to visit France, I'd love to visit Italy, I'd love to visit England, I'd love to visit Ireland. I'd love to visit the Czech Republic. Really, what country don't I want to visit? that's a better question. What does your purse or bag look like? Right now, I've just been using this little doohickey. I like that it's small, and I can just kind of throw it in my shopping cart on the top rack of my shopping cart, and it's just enough room for the stuff I need. It's pretty practical. But I'm debating whether or not I want to sanitize this and paint on it, because I think it'd be cute, so I don't know. We'll see. But this is what I'm using right now. What is the color of your iPod? I'm not rich enough to have an iPod. Sorry. I use my cell phone for my music and stuff. What is the last song that was playing on your iPod? Okay, again, don't have an iPod. I guess the last song I listened to, I could check that for you, was Green Grass off of the album Real Gone by Tom Waits. What kind of phone do you have? Let me get it out here. US Cellular one. I got it because of the QWERTY keyboard for texting and stuff, and it has enough room on there for my music, and there's a picture of my cats. Do you have any bad habits? The emotional eating is a really bad habit of mine, which I'm working on, and I would say my temper, not thinking before I speak sometimes. Do you have a Twitter? Why, yes, I do, and I will link it in the down bar if you want to follow me on there. A random fact about you. I was so obsessed with the movie The Breakfast Club in high school. I wrote it into a one-act play with one of 4 in Iowa that made it to all-state speech. We didn't win, but I thought that was pretty damn cool, especially since I wrote the script and kind of helped co-direct it, and I was Allison in that, so that was really fun. I wish I had a videotape of it, though. I don't think I got a videotape of it, so I regret that. But that was a really cool moment in my life, I guess. The audience was huge, too. It was at least 500 people. That was intimidating. But yeah, I'm going to tag some people in the down bar, so if you see your name down there, please do this tag. If you want to, you don't have to. And if I didn't tag you, you are still tagged. If you'd like to do this, that would be cool. I'd love to watch it.